No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. I'm here with Soldier Kid. How you feeling, bro?
And I'm lit. I'm always lit. yeah.
So how you feeling? You're in LA for a couple days here?
Mm-hmm.
What you been up to?
Putting in work. In the stew.
In the stew?
Yeah.
Where you been recording at?
I don't even know. I've been recording at a couple stews in Beverly Hills. Yeah. It's a whole bunch of them.
This is not your first time in LA though, right?
Nah, this is my first time.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
How you feeling about it?
Man, it's lit. It's not too different from Florida. Some of the parts remind me of Florida. But yeah, it's lit up here. I fuck with it. I fuck with the vibe.
You from Palm Beach?
Yeah.
Okay. That's crazy, yeah, because I used to, I got some family out there. So I spent a lot of time there.
Palm Beach?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually where I met Lil Pump. I went to some random ass show out there on vacation with my family, and he happened to be there, and that's how we met.
Yeah.
Oh shit! When you said you were smoking, I didn't know you were smoking a Black and Mild. All right.
That's why I asked you.
No, that's definitely allowed. I don't know. I don't think I ever smoked a Black and Mild. But yo, I got some Bearwoods for you if you need them. We got these in here, just big old pre-rolled blunts. You're not.
Are they pre-rolled?
Yeah, you're not on probation or anything.
Nah.
No. Okay, good.
Let's get high.
A lot of rappers these days.
Let's get high.
I have them in for interviews, and then they can't smoke weed. Like Trippy's always smoking Black and Milds, but it's because he's like on papers, he can't smoke weed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't never smoked one of these though.
No, yeah, this is exclusive. The Bearwoods, this is an LA thing. They come with the glass tip. They got crazy ass wax in it, keef on the outside. You smoke that, you might not even know how to talk anymore.
That shit is dope as fuck though.
That'll do it. I got you, bro. So you know what's crazy though is because I feel like a lot of people found out about you through the X situation, which of course we'll talk about and stuff. But I knew about you like a few months before that because I'm always having the conversation about like who the next popping top rappers coming out of Florida are, and for like a few months we were definitely having that conversation. It's pretty much like Glock 9 and you were like the new generation of dudes who are coming out of Florida on some street shit.
Yeah.
So where are you coming from? Like besides just being from Palm Beach, like who is Soldier Kid?
That's a Zoe boy out of Derry. You feel me? That's basically what it is.
A Zoe boy from where?
Derry. What's
that?
Derry Beach. That's a little city I'm from Palm Beach. You feel me?
Okay.
Don't nobody know that. Don't nobody know about Derry.
There anybody famous from there?
Hell nah. I'm the closest thing to it.
Really?
Yeah.
So who taught you how to rap?
I taught myself. I really used to be a singer.
Really?
Yeah. When I was legit, I used to be a singer.
You sound like you could sing.
Yeah, I could. Sometimes I could stretch my vocal, do a little something.
Yeah.
That's why when I be rapping, a lot of people think I be using autotune, but I never use autotune though.
You never used it?
Nah. It's just me, everything.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So when did you, like, were you always just super interested in music from a young age?
Yeah, always. That's all I ever did, music. I just recently started taking it serious about like 3 years ago.
Okay.
Trying to blow up.
Taking it serious though, like what did you start to change about your life at that point?
I'm talking about music only. You feel me? Cutting out all that street shit. I ain't even want to go to school for music, bro. I'll tell you, bro. That's all I was doing.
Really?
Traveling.
You got so focused on that you weren't even thinking about the actual school part anymore?
Nah. Definitely wasn't.
How old are you right now?
I'm 18.
18. So when did you, all right, let's just throw this out. When did you first get arrested?
When I first got arrested, I probably like 16, 15.
Because I don't want to like ask you when the first time you like sold a pack was. I want to ask you about the first time you got caught.
Yeah, first time I got arrested, I was my whole boy. I had caught a GTA.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn.
I was my whole boy at the Derry, slide stolos. Yeah. That's all we did all summer, slide stolo cars.
Let me ask you this. Were you playing GTA and committing GTAs?
Man, I ain't never had no type of GTA. I was living it.
For real? A lot of rappers now, a lot of rappers are big into the video game thing now.
Nah, I play it, you feel me? But back then, that's the last thing I worry about, games.
For real? So when you decided you had to like go out and get some money for yourself?
Since I hit high school, gotta get clean. Mm-hmm. That's the most important part about it. That's when I realized I need money. You can't be fresh without no money, boy. Real shit.
Was there a moment where you just realized, like, shit, like, these Jordans ain't gonna buy themselves. I gotta do something.
Real shit. Exactly what I'm talking about. You feel me? Exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that'll do it. And especially when it's like you realize that, like, girls are choosing based on material things.
Everywhere. I will want to say mainly Florida, but you could definitely say mainly Florida, bro.
What about Florida?
That what the girl want.
Oh yeah, I mean, I feel like that's everywhere, especially on some. I remember I had a conversation with these young kids. Like, I was probably like 25, and I was riding BMX in Brooklyn, and there were these young black kids, and they were riding. They had Jordans on and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck you riding bikes and Jordans for, bro? Those shoes are too expensive. And one of them said, like, you don't know how it is. Like, you can just get pussy in some beat up Vans. You white. And I was like, fuck, is that real? I'm like,
Definitely.
that might be kind of real. I don't like it, but there might be some truth to that.
Y'all just got the sauce. Y'all got the sauce.
It's just a different thing, like a different standard now, or back then. But actually, I don't feel like that's as true as it used to be. Because then I feel like after that, like Lil B came out and he was wearing some shitty ass Vans and shit. And then,
Yeah.
But now everybody got $800 shoes.
Now everybody got $800 shoes. Not me. I still got my felines on here.
Feel is hard though.
Dumb felines, G2.
Well, you ain't signed a deal yet, so you still got the feel.
I ain't signed the deal yet, but I definitely got dumb feline though.
Right.
That's just a youngie.
Well, it's like, isn't there like an acronym for Florida? Like Florida, I love.
I thought that what it is. To be honest, it is an acronym for
Something like that.
Forever in Love with America.
Oh, is that
Probably.
it? Forever in love with America.
Probably. I don't
Wow,
know.
that goes hard. Because Adidas was always all day I dream about sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
We switched it up though. Now it's all day I dream about swag.
That's lit though.
Okay. All day I dream about skunnets. You want to say skunnets?
Goodies.
Fat boy says that
Scunnet,
shit.
we did.
He's all about, I'm all about cutting up the skunnets. I'm
need
like,
my
where the
scunny.
fuck did that come from?
Yeah, that motherfucking peso.
Okay, so you start taking your rap career more serious. Let me ask you, who were you like influenced by, and who were you looking at like, that's the dude, that's the hottest rapper that I'm a fan of?
Dog, when I was legit, like mostly who I used to listen to was probably like Lil Wayne, Kevin Gates, Kodak. That's what was coming out. You feel me? It was really hot. You feel me?
The whole like generation of like 18, 19, 20-year-old rappers and shit, Lil Wayne is like what they started with most of the time.
Oh
I
yeah,
feel
Lil
like.
Wayne.
Because people forget that like Lil Wayne was like Lil Pump is right now, where he was that young ass. He had that young image.
Yeah.
He might not have been that young, but he looked young as
Yeah.
fuck.
That's literally the order. That's literally the order there too. I used to fuck with Lil Wayne, Dumb Heavy, everything. Then I got on to Kevin Gates. I fought with his street shit. You feel me? He be laying that real. Then I started fucking with Kodak because you know he blew up from around where I'm from. You feel me? Popping was just about like 30 minutes away from Palm
Right.
Beach. You feel me? I started fucking with him. You feel me? And I don't know that why I kind of find my vibe from. You feel me? Started snapping.
Yeah, I feel like Kodak, Youngboy, they sort of like,
Yeah.
like in terms of like real street music and stuff.
Youngboy who I listen to now.
Really?
That's all I listen to be honest.
When I think about Youngboy and Kevin Gates and how they're best friends, that really makes sense to me.
It makes sense. Them
Kevin
boys-
Gates, that grown ass version of like
Young
Youngboy's
boy,
style.
that what I always be telling them boy, you feel me? Kevin Gates like a more like mature version of it, you feel me? A young boy, real shit.
That's real shit. Yeah, I feel like it's crazy too because you, as much as like people probably try to compare you to Kodak and shit, like the main thing that relates to me aside from the Florida shit and the Haitian shit is that like you're just like you could feel like the pain like with you,
Yeah.
like you just seem like an older soul, like you really like you almost feel like you like understand what's going on around you better than the average person your age.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people tell me too, you feel me? I always knew like, it's either I gotta make it happen or I'm done.
Right.
You feel me? That one thing I always keep in my head. It's either we make it happen or we done.
A lot
And
of
I
young-
can't be done.
Right.
Yeah, you feel me?
A lot of young rappers are just playing around.
Yeah, they just playing around with it, you feel me? People, niggas just be blowing up out here, you feel me? They just be playing around with it.
For sure. When did you get those diamonds in your teeth?
I just got them a couple months ago. I used to have golds.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You like diamonds better than golds?
Yeah, I'm platinum. That's why I threw away them golds.
That's smart.
Straight up.
See, I went and got the diamond ones before I got the gold ones, and now I'm like, shit, I feel like the gold ones might look harder on me.
Yeah, I love it. You feel me? That's what I've been thinking about. I've been thinking about going back get them gold because you feel me? I fuck with them heavy.
They look more like gangster, but
They
then
look more
the,
gangster, you feel
the
me?
diamond ones, actually, I have a problem because I got big ass teeth. I
Yeah.
feel like they look too big with the
Yeah.
diamonds on there. It like makes them look crazier.
Yeah. The diamonds, you feel me? They just flashy. But the golds, you feel me? That's like the more like cultures, you feel me?
Yeah. I wanna look
That's why
like
we started
Birdman.
off. Birdman.
Some shit. All right, so like, this is where it gets interesting though, is because you've been like, people don't realize that you've been grinding and you've been like bubbling up and like your shit, like you had videos with like 1 million views
Yeah.
before any of this controversy.
Yeah.
Like you were not a dude who was like created by the fact that you were
Yeah.
involved in this stupid beef for no reason.
Yeah, for no reason.
When did you hear about people sort of throwing your name in the whole X situation? Can you describe what this was like?
Everybody always say like when people hear news, the thing they say that they first woke up. But I was literally sleeping, bruh. When I went to sleep, I had like 40,000 followers, and when I woke up, I had probably like 100, and it just kept going.
And you're like,
going.
you look at your phone and you're like, what the fuck is this?
Really, how I woke up, my dog called me. Feel me? Him right there, my manager. He called me. He say, bruh, wake up, bro. You gotta do a little video. That's the first video when I was talking. You feel me? He said you gotta do a little video, tell him what happened. I'm like, yo, what is you talking about, bro? Bro, you don't see what's going on? Go on Instagram. Everybody saying you killed X. I said, X gone. I go on Instagram. It's like, whoa, that shit crazy. I'm talking about nonstop. Just so many people commenting on my page. This, that.
And
famous people.
Who do we have to blame for? Yeah, because right, there was the conspiracy, like you said, even famous people. So
Famous people,
it wasn't just little kids falling for this.
That's what I feel like contributed to everybody thinking it too. Cause like people were following. They like saying that I did it too. So then like people believing it more and more every day.
I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw the meme where it like laid out all the information, all this like supposed evidence, I was kind of like, what the fuck? Like it almost seemed like, but then I was like, nah. Like I've been doing this shit too long. I'm like, I'm not falling for some stupid fucking conspiracy theory. So I didn't spread it. But then even then, I'm looking at my comments. It's nonstop. Like, when are you gonna say something about Soldier Kid? I'm like, because my attitude is like, bro, if Soldier Kid gets arrested, then I'll have an opinion on it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm just gonna assume this is some bullshit.
For a little bit, I thought I was gonna get arrested too.
For real? You thought it was that serious?
We packed up all our five. We put everything up. So it choke, you feel me? That's what we thinking, you feel me? But nah.
Let me ask you this though. Do you feel, well, prior to all this happening, what did you, like, because I feel like a lot of people saw the video where you were sort of like, I don't know this dude X. Like you sort of seemed almost like dismissive, as if you were saying like you didn't know anything about him at all, and some people kind of took that as to be like you were sort of dissing him. How do you feel about that? Because you're saying you just woke up.
Nah, you feel me? That was the problem. Like I wasn't trying to diss him. I was just trying to get like my point across. Cause literally I woke up and then I'm getting crucified by the whole world. You feel me? So that's my main thing, trying to get my point across. Like, I ain't really know him, you feel me? And when I said I ain't know him, I meant like personally, you feel me? I ain't mean by his music. I heard a couple of his songs, you feel me? But I don't know him like that, you feel me?
Right.
I ain't really listen to his music like that. But like after he passed, you feel me? I got the chance to listen to his music and whatnot. Now I understand what kind of like man he was, you feel me?
Because to a lot of people, I feel like they were looking at it and just thinking like, he's young. He's from Florida. How the fuck is he not like a huge X fan or whatever? I actually kind of respect and appreciate the fact that you're just being honest about it. Because a lot of people, man, I've seen his follower count double from the time he died till now.
Yeah.
Like, he went from like 7 million to like 15 million.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of fucking fake ass bullshit with people just wanting to act like they love somebody before they died. I respect and I appreciate the fact that you're being honest about it. But so yeah, you didn't really necessarily know that much about him. I'm sure you knew about him more than you had like really listened to him, right?
Yeah. You feel me? I just knew about his songs and whatnot. Probably one song.
Yeah, because it's kind of like when I think about the types of kids who are into rap now, like especially in Florida, it's kind of like the X side of things and then the Kodak side of things.
Right.
And
You feel me?
And obviously there's a shitload of overlap, but it's kind of like two very different
It's
types
different type of music, you feel me? That what I was trying to say, you feel me? It's different type of music. I mean, I'm used to like that trap, hardcore type, street type music, you feel me? Him, he got more of that like pain, emotional type music. Like he be trying to touch people. Like when you listen to the music, it actually like means something, you feel me? It ain't just like a whole bunch of words together. You know?
Yeah, he felt everything that was going around him. Actually, I was thinking about it the other day. I'm like, for a lot of these kids who make this sort of like weird, angry, like screaming into the mic music, he fucked everything up for them. Because he was so good at that shit that it's kind of like a lot of dudes just sound corny.
And he's the one who basically started it, you feel me? That one thing I can say, he basically started all that. Feel me?
And I hate the fact that people want to separate the fact that he was fucked up in the head from the fact that his music is so good. I'm like, no, the fact that he was fucked up in the head is the reason why his music
is so good, you feel me? Yeah.
If Kodak was some normal ass dude, if you didn't have some kind of issues going on in your head, you would not be as interested to listen to him. Sorry, it kind of goes hand in hand.
It kind of go hand in hand, you feel me? You gotta live some shit to feel some shit.
For real.
Feel me?
And that's the problem. A lot of people who've like lived shit, who've done violent things, been around the block a few times. I mean, a lot of times those are like a lot of the most interesting people to listen to. But then the media and shit will be like, no, you're not supposed to listen to that. You're not supposed to like stuff from people who've actually been around the block.
Yeah.
Saying been around the block is the nicest way I can think of to say it.
You feel me? But it's just raw. You feel me?
Yeah.
It ain't no other way.
So what happened after you start to see all these accusations come out? You made that video. Did you feel like, was it weird to still see your Instagram followers blowing the fuck up?
Yeah. It was weird. And then, like, I just see it keep going every day. Like, I get, like, hundreds and thousands of followers every day. So I'm like, shit. Opportunity here, why not run with it, you feel me? I ain't asked for it, they gave it to me. Mm-hmm. That one thing about it, about like, oh, he cloud chaser, cloud demon, it's like, but I ain't asked for none of the clouds. The cloud they gave it to me, you feel me?
Yeah, because I'm looking at World Star, like, the day after all that shit, and I see you dropping videos, and I'm kind of thinking, like, hey, I mean, that's the smart thing to do. Like, if you got people talking about you, you might as well drop some fucking videos and, like, lean into it. You know you're going to get views from that shit.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking, you feel me?
Yeah. It's kind of an unfortunate circumstance, too, just because, like, you know that your career has its own merit and that you're dope in your own right.
Right.
Do you feel like that's kind of the risk, is that you feel like you kind of run the risk of becoming like a meme in some people's minds where they're not going to necessarily like give you the benefit of the doubt to actually really give your music a chance?
Basically, yeah. It's kind of like a cure and a curse. Because, like, it helped, like, push my face out there. Like, more people got to notice me, you feel me, more attention. But the thing about it was all negative attention, you feel me? It wasn't for the right thing. I'd rather people, like, love me or hate me for my music, you feel me? Not because of something they thought I did.
Yeah,
you know?
For beefing with somebody that you didn't even, would never have even thought about beefing with.
You feel me?
Yeah, that's crazy. So when did you feel like that problem started to like resolve a little bit, in the sense that people stopped thinking it was you and stuff? Because I feel like within the first day or two, it was sort of like, nah, it's not him. And people started to get it through their heads. But I'm sure from your perspective, it was still kind of heating up.
Yeah, it was heating up. The next day after that, that's when it started getting like crazy, cause people like hacking my page and whatnot. They like letting information go, like they let my mama number go, and like it's like millions of people just texting my mama, oh, where your son at? Oh, we gonna kill you, this, ooh, all type of stuff, you feel me? But it just kept going. Like even to this day, I go on my Instagram, people still comment and X. They'll text me by X, oh, you killed all type of stuff.
How'd your mom take that?
My mom, she was worried. All she kept asking me, did I do it? You feel me?
Oh my God.
Cause like everybody keep calling her. You feel me? Cause like when it blew up, like everybody knew about it.
Right.
Like everybody and their mama knew about it in the hood. You feel me? So everybody calling my mom. Oh, your son on TV. They had me on the news and all that. I'm like, Mom, calm down. I ain't got nothing to do with it, so I'm gonna be fine. You feel me?
You must have been a pretty troublesome kid if your mom was just like, kind of like, man, you better not.
What?
Boy, you better not kind of body.
She say, you sure you ain't do it? Are you sure you ain't do it? What you doing out there? That what she asked me. She asked me a whole bunch of questions. What was you even doing out there? I like, Ma, calm down, Ma. It's straight.
Oh my God, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Well, but yo, it must have been crazy for you to see, because I mean, I went out to Florida for the funeral and everything, and it was like the whole state had a weird vibe. Like I'm talking to like some 45-year-old fucking white female Uber driver, and she's like, yeah, I heard about what happened, blah blah blah. Like everybody knew, and it was like a weird cloud over the whole state. I felt like.
Like it was pointless. Like even like when like the whole situation started happening, I never got the time to like really sit back and think like someone's life is gone, you feel me? All everybody trying to do is like blame somebody, but nobody ever sat back and thought about like someone's really gone in his ex, you feel me? Someone who never even like
inspired like a generation, really.
You feel me? Inspired like a whole generation. He never really promoted violence, you feel me? He wasn't even that type of person. That's how I feel about it. Right,
because he was, and that was a weird thing about when we first found out about it, is everybody was kind of like, well, like he didn't have like street beef. Like I didn't know anyone. I never heard about people looking for him like in Florida. Like he might have had beef with people online. He might have had beef with some rappers. But when we hear about like just dudes running up on him with a gun out to take his money, it's like I never knew him to be involved in that kind of fuck shit.
It didn't even make no sense.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a crazy time too, especially just like seeing that fucking football stadium full of people just walking through just to see it. I mean, that made it just super real, super in your face, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was weird too because I had people hit me up, and I'm like, you know, this kid is good. Like, you should listen to his music. Soulja Kid's dope. Like, I'm trying to like reason with people. Like, trust me. Like,
nah, nah.
Yeah, I'm like, trust me. That's a terrible thing to say about something. You don't want to say that without like really, really having something to go on.
Yeah, people was convinced.
Yeah.
They ain't even care. Even people who like knew I didn't do it, they just said, "Fuck it, we just don't like him." Just cause we just don't like him. Just cause he has his name in it, we just don't like him.
Yeah.
Real shit.
Do you feel like after that though, like the clout muncher type shit heated up, and that people were trying to be cool with you because all of a sudden your name was bigger?
Yeah. You feel me? Dumb people started to be cool with me.
Yeah.
Rappers started reaching out to me. After like my name got clear, you feel me?
Right. Oh shit. Anybody in particular you can name that you could say who reached out to you that you spoken to?
I had talked on YG had texted me.
Wow.
Lil Yachty, 21 Savage.
Well, they're all like very in tune, I think, with like the young new dudes coming out and shit.
Them boy texted me, and I'm like, yeah, them boy real for that.
Damn, that's dope.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. 21 probably been like falsely accused of a few murders before too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably knows the struggle. Yeah, so where do you feel like your career is at now that you feel kind of like, okay, you cleared your name, you're doing, oh wait, but we got to talk about the fact that your Instagram got hacked and deleted. How the fuck did that shit happen?
Dog, that's the biggest thing, you feel me? You feel me? Once I had my little Instagram set, you feel me? That was like I was in like a nice little position to feel me, keep going, you feel me? I mean, like, you know, I'm still working, I'm still going hard every day, you feel me? But like, me losing my Instagram page was like a big setback, real big.
And it was just because of hacking?
Yeah, someone just hacked it, easily.
Seems so crazy that you weren't able to get it back. I don't understand how the fuck Instagram could be that shitty.
I ain't get it either. We tried everything too. I ain't get it either.
Damn, there's got to be some fucking Instagram moderators or something out there who could fucking help out. Like, there's got to be people in the company who can work magic and actually like make shit happen, right?
Yeah, I hope so. You feel me? I'm still trying to get it back to the day. You feel me? But it ain't much I can do. That's why I ain't really worried about it.
Were you kind of were you worried about actual violence unfolding because of the false accusations? Because I know that when we first started talking about doing the interview, that was definitely like your manager or whatever was like, you know, they just want to really, really make sure that it's not going to be anything weird. I'm like, trust me, it's chill. We're chilling. We're not going to be on any bullshit. I'm not trying to perpetuate any kind of bullshit violence or nothing like that. Were you worried? Like, do you feel like something might happen?
You feel me? I get like a lot of death threats. You feel me? A lot of people saying they gonna do this and that. You feel me? But like, I'm street though. You feel me? That one thing about me. I'm cut. You feel me? So like, I'll get it, but like, I ain't really care about it. People are telling me like, you should be safe out here. Like, a lot of people like concerned. You feel me? But like, I wasn't really sweating it. I know people just talk on Instagram. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the crazy. When you talk about like people trying to find like a message or meaning from somebody's death, it's kind of like that shit's weird because there's no lesson to be learned. Like, he got shot up because he just went somewhere with some money and didn't have security with him and shit. So what's the fucking lesson to be learned? That you should have security? It's like, okay, if everybody could have security, they would have security. He should have had security, but he didn't, and that's not an option for 99.9% of people. So what the fuck is the lesson to be learned? Like, when somebody overdoses on drugs, the lesson could be like, chill with the drugs.
Yeah.
You know?
This hood ain't no lessons. Like, that right there is just pure evil, man. You feel me? Mm-hmm. That right there is crazy.
It's crazy, too. My girl was saying to me, she's like, you know, I can't believe that anybody would fucking kill somebody over like $30,000. I'm like, girl, people kill each other over $300. $300. I'm like, think about what $30,000 looks like to some dudes from the hood that never had
it before.
nothing.
You feel me? Who never had it before. But like, it's still senseless though.
Oh yeah, terrible. But at the same time, it's kind of like that's like you can see the other side of it too, where it's like even these dumbass kids who did it. It's like I almost feel bad for them in a sense because it's like, how fucking stupid are you? You thought you were gonna get away with that or some shit?
Yeah, like how far them boys thought they was gonna get. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, that's why I'm chilling at my home every day while the whole thing going on. I'm like, the real niggas who did this about to go die. You feel me? I'm chilling. You feel me?
They went across the store and they bought masks and gloves from the store across the street. Hey man. I watched a lot of crime movies. That don't seem like the.
They was trying to get caught.
That's just some. It makes me feel bad because like these dudes must be so fucking stupid that they didn't have anybody to teach them. I mean, I don't know. Teach them how to not be a total fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I don't know. But anyway, so where do you feel like you're at with your career and everything right now in terms of like what moves you're making and what you're trying to do in order to sort of be able to establish your career more and everything?
One thing I'm trying to do is stay positive, you feel me? Cause that one thing X was, he was positive. So you feel me? That one thing a lot of people see, like, that little, like, you feel me, that little shine they gave me cause of X, I could use it in like a better way, you feel me, than what I had it, you feel me? Cause before I just had like a whole bunch of people just watching me and I was just talking nonsense. But really I could use like the way he was inspiring kids, you feel me? I could do that same thing. Like I could be like the next person who does that, you feel me?
Right.
You feel me?
It's funny too, because I could imagine exactly what he would be saying if he was like watching this interview or whatever.
Yeah.
He would think it was the best thing in the world that someone was potentially like getting a big boost in their career off of a fake rumor about killing him. And that's why everybody tries to make shit all serious after a motherfucker like dies and like, oh, you can't say this, you can't say that. I'm like, no, that was my friend. Actually, I can tell you what he would think was funny. I could tell you that he had a sense of humor and that number one, I guarantee that he wants to see you win. Because you're the kind of person that he would have 100% reached out. If he got to live for another 6 months, and even if this shit didn't happen, as your career was going up and shit, he would have reached out to you. He would have been showing love. And I guarantee that, like, he'd probably be happy. Like, if your career keeps blowing up, he'll be happy as fuck just knowing that he got to even, like, give somebody a boost. Like, that last person that he was able to give a boost through the weirdest way possible, you know?
Yeah, I'm doing this for X. His legacy gonna live on through me, you feel me?
That's good. That's fire to hear. That's actually really good to hear. Because yeah, man, it's like at the end of the day, that's the thing I couldn't believe about all the people who try to be all like righteous and like try to talk on Twitter like fuck this dude because he had a charge saying he beat his girl. Like they don't care that he got gunned down in the street. It's like, don't you have any fucking humanity that you don't want to see a young kid from the hood win?
You feel me? That's one thing about it. Them boys made it out, and them boys from where we from. Like Kodak and Eggs, them boys from Fort Lauderdale. You feel me? Bride, like it's unreal. You feel me? To see what them boys did. Them boys gave like us a dream that we thought could never happen.
Especially because there was barely anybody successful coming out of Florida up until the last few years.
Barely until the last few years, and it's basically them who did it. You feel me?
Especially from like younger dudes and stuff. Like you had somebody like Rick Ross. He grinded in the industry for years before he like actually like made a name for himself and shit. Dudes like X and Kodak really like. Especially people forget that Kodak was like the first dude from on like some real street shit, no cosign to get like fully signed, put on in the industry. I was talking to the dude Orlando who signed him. He's like, that didn't happen before because everybody had to get co-signed by a bigger artist for a long time.
Yeah, Kodak blew the fuck up by himself. X did too. Them boys just didn't by himself.
Off the internet, really,
Off the internet.
And you're the next generation of that, you know, in terms of just like talented young dudes. And that's why, like, even I'll probably have like friends of mine who are like, why'd you give that kid an interview?
Yeah.
Because I want to see him do good. Because I think it's important that we like support dope shit going on.
Yeah, that real.
Facts. So tell me a little bit more about yourself. Is this a dirty Fanta or is it a regular Fanta?
Oh, this regular. Nah, this regular Fanta. You feel me?
I'm colorblind. I can't tell.
I don't really drink. I don't really drink lean. I don't like to sleep.
Okay.
That be getting me thrown. I hate being thrown to the point where I can't, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
But I like to smoke though.
Smoking? That's your main vice?
Main shit.
You not in the Henny?
Yeah, I drink Henny.
Okay.
I get drunk when I hit the club. Like I say though, like when I get drunk, bro, something about me, I can't stop. I don't know why, bro. And like every time I'm drinking, it's like my body telling me keep going. But really when they're telling me keep going, they really saying stop, bro. I be fucked up. I be fucked up.
Oh, man, that's hilarious. Yeah, man, fucking Florida, dudes like to drink. You know YNW Melly?
Yeah.
You fuck with him?
I fuck with his music, yeah.
Okay. Street beef or what?
Nah.
Okay.
I never met him.
You never met him, so you don't want to say that. Okay.
Yeah.
I was in the studio with him, man. We were drinking way too much Henny. I'm like, I don't do this. I don't drink like this. You are making me drink like this.
Yeah, in Florida, you gonna drink. You gonna get drunk in Florida, trust me. That's what we do.
There ain't nothing else to do, right?
Yeah.
What, so you're still staying in Florida. Do you see yourself moving out in the near future or not?
Yeah, I'm getting out of there soon.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just racking up the money. I'm about to leave Florida soon.
Trying to move to LA or Atlanta or what?
I don't know, dog. Anywhere beneficial. You feel me? Gonna help me push my career.
Do you think it's a little too slow out in Florida in terms of like you're not gonna be able to make the moves that you want to make and everything?
Yeah, I feel like, you feel me? I feel like the talent in Florida, but like to push yourself harder, you gotta get out of Florida.
Right.
Cause people don't want to see you in Florida. That's one thing about it. Especially when I'm from Palm Beach, everybody hating, bruh.
Right.
That one thing about it, like, especially when after that X thing happened, that's the main thing about it. Like once everybody seen like I blew up, like whoa, how did it just blew up in front of our eyes? You feel me?
And when you blow up too fast, that's when they really want to get you.
That when they really want to get you. You feel me? And I was talking my shit. Bill was like, man, we can't have this shit. That's what a bit thinking. We can't have this shit. Hell no.
Yeah, man. Because like even Kodak, all that bullshit that he got into with his last court case and shit, like that probably wouldn't have happened if he was in LA. He got caught up for like having like weed and guns in the shot on his Instagram Live or whatever. It's like, okay, you can have weed and guns in your Instagram Live and you're not gonna have the cops showing at your house in Hollywood. Yeah. Somehow. In Florida, the cops are just way too bored. They got nothing to do.
Yeah, cops on your ass. That's all they want to do. They have fun taking you out of jail, literally.
Yeah. There's like not enough crime in Florida.
You feel me?
So they have to focus on nothing.
Nothing.
Putting together investigations about people's Instagram lives and shit.
They definitely gonna get you in Florida though. That's one thing about it. They definitely gonna get you.
They will get you. If you're sitting in your basement smoking a blunt, boom, they're there.
They there. Trust me.
His manager's laughing.
Law enforcement serious in Florida.
That's real. So all right, let me just throw this out there for the people out there. If they made it this whole way through, if there's like certain songs or certain projects that you would tell people to go check out, if you wanted to really like make sure that they understood where you were coming from, what would you tell them to go check out?
Y'all should go check out my little Sad remix. Cause I had remixed the XXXtentacion song, Sad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had did a little video and had posted it on World Star, but they had took it down like after like 2 days.
Oh, really? It's probably a copyright thing, yeah.
Yeah, copyright thing. They had took it down. You feel me? But I still got the song on my SoundCloud.
Okay.
Feel me? People want to hear it.
I do want to hear that.
Cause basically the song, I'm just giving my little intake on how I feel about the whole situation. You feel me?
Oh shit! All right,
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that was out. That's crazy.
Yeah, the song pretty dope too. Really, it was booming too pretty fast till World Star took it down. Cause of copyright.
They probably blocked it. Like the label blocked it.
Yeah,
I know World Star. They wanted to keep that shit up.
Yeah, the label blocked it. It was the label who definitely blocked it.
Definitely. Anything else in particular that in terms of like what's your biggest song on YouTube or whatever?
Better Be.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the biggest one.
That's my biggest track right now.
Oh yeah. You been playing shows in Florida and shit?
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of shows coming up. Feel me? Trying to get booked, trying to rack it up.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do. That for sure.
Yeah.
Man, that's great. It sucks you didn't have a show planned out here in LA because I feel like people would want to see you out here.
Yeah, I be walking the strip and they be going dumb. Like
I
just
bet.
now, Soldier Kid, whoa, I love you, you feel? Buddy going nuts. He like, bro, I know they'll send you Kid X, bro. I'm like, nah, that's my dude, bro. They going nuts. Every time they see me, they going nuts.
That's hilarious. Yeah, this block right out here, Melrose. I mean, shit. If you're a poppin' underground rapper or whatever, this is the block you want to be on. Motherfuckers come out here with no shirt, just wearing a chain, and they just walk up and down the block and just take pictures all day.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was just walking around. They was fucking with me.
I seen a kid. Oh my god, I seen a kid with 50 grand in cash. I don't know if it was real or not, but he was walking around just like trying to be a cool rapper, walking around with it. I'm like, bro.
You don't even know.
I'm like, you know how close the hood is to here. This street might look sunny and everything, but you just gotta wait till the wrong guy drives by and everything's gonna change for you, bro.
Nigga get pipped for 50 bands.
Oh yeah, we saw that actually. It's weird that I picked that dollar amount. Fuck. What else? What else do we need to know? Like, what you got planned coming out?
Man, I had a couple months ago. I had dropped like one of my like debut mixtapes, XXX, and I'm finna drop XXX Part 2 in probably like a couple weeks. I'm just getting all the beats right, you feel me, all the songs right.
Why were you using the XXX thing? What did that mean to you? Because I know you've been using that since before the X situation.
That's just my game. We been repping it. We extra explicit, you feel me, just Xing everything out. That's what it really stood for, you feel me? But then after the X situation happened, everybody like, whoa. So they basically saying this guy killed X and he using his name.
Right.
I think that's why people are really mad. Cause my name is like the name of my gang XXX too. You feel me? So it's like that's why I think people are really mad.
It's crazy too because I remember one of the main things that they tried to use to like pin it on you was like the fact that you had some red masks on in that one video, and then they were like, "Oh, dudes with red masks ran up on," but that wasn't true.
That wasn't even true. You feel me? Like, I don't know who came up with the little conspiracy theory, who put it up together so fast, or whoever did it, dog. Oh no, I want to beat bruh, dog. Real shit.
Yeah, it's probably some like 16-year-old kid in Ohio with way too much time on his hands.
Way too much time on his hands. Cuz went to researching so much stuff. Like, Cuz did so much research. Even I'm asking myself, like, whoa, did I do it? Cause bruh, it was a lot of like, you feel me, a lot of things that people put together, you feel me, that made it real deal look like I did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking kids.
Kids.
Anyway, anybody you want to thank? Anything you want to shout out before we wrap this up?
I don't know. I shot myself out, Soldier Kid, you feel me, all the way from South Florida, you feel me. I appreciate Adam for bringing me out, you feel me.
My pleasure, bro. Hey, where'd the Soldier Kid name come from?
Man, I just felt like a soldier ever since a youngin'. I always felt like I was different from the rest of them boys.
Right.
Everybody else was on some sweet Powerpuff type shit. I was soldier, so you feel me? It just stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it, man. I remember like years before Soulja Boy came out, I remember going to a Waffle House down in Florida, and the server at Waffle House, he just had Soulja Boy tattooed on his fucking forearms. This is before Soulja Boy came out, because people forget that like Master P and No Limit, they were saying Soulja Boy.
Soldiers, you feel me? Soulja Slim.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Soulja Slim, and even like Cash Money and shit, they were saying it. But then I seen him with it, and I was like, damn, that's hard. And then Soulja Boy came out like 2 years later. I was like, oh, it's lit. It's official.
Lit. No Limit
Soldiers from now on. Fuck,
Yeah.
I actually have this rare ass No Limit Soldier jacket that I should have wore for this. I probably would have sweated through it already. All right.
One thing I want to do, tell people though, my last Instagram got hacked, but I'm still on Instagram. A lot of people don't know I'm still on Instagram. So y'all just go follow my new Instagram, Soldier_Kid561.
I got you. We'll flick up and I'll shout you out. I gotta help the cause. We gotta get that shit to at least 100K, right?
Oh yeah, we moving. We already up to 89.
89.
So, yeah.
Not bad. All right. So to everybody out there watching this, appreciate you, Soldier Kid. Definitely go follow his shit. I think it was worth it. It was definitely very good to get you in here just to clarify. And I just wanted people to know that you are like a dope rapper and like a cool ass kid outside all the bullshit that they were trying to hate on you for. You know?
I want to one thing people always forget, that I rap. it's real music. You feel me? There's music to it. Everybody always thinking about the X situation.
Yeah. A year or two from now, people will barely remember that shit. You know.
We finna blow up.
Yeah. No doubt. All right. Much love to Soldier Kid. This has been No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. Check us out on YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes.